Hello guys, I welcome you once again to my session where I discuss international opportunities. I discuss issues around migration, travels, and I discuss issues that concern your career growth and how you can get scholarship, postgraduate education, and many more. If you are just coming across my content for the first time, I welcome you to this channel. And if you are a returning subscriber or follower, thank you for always coming back to engage with my content. Please do well to click on the like button, put up your comment in the comment section, and also try and help in clicking on the share button. This would help other people to get the videos because it will tell the Facebook algorithm, the YouTube algorithm that the content is good enough to be recommended to other people. What I am talking about just now is how you can deal with situational questions. One of those questions you are supposed to expect in the course of your interview are situational questions. A question that wants to test your personality and your leadership skill, how you are able to manage situation. So most of the time, the way that question comes is tell me about a time when you have dealt with a difficult situation. Tell me about a time when you have dealt with a difficult client, a difficult customer, a difficult patient. You know, tell me about a time when you have done this. So when such a question is being asked, before you go for any interview at all, you want to pre-plan that question. You want to have a situation. You want to have an answer for such. So this puts you in the best position to answer any question that come in that format. So it might not be exactly what you have prepared, but there's a formula to go about that such a question, and that formula is simply STAR. You talk about the situation, that's for the S. The T stands for task. What did you do? The situation, okay, what happened? Why was that situation so peculiar that you want to share it with the interviewer? You want to talk about the task, what you did, when that situation came, when the situation happened. You also want to talk about STAR. You want to talk about what you are able to do. That's the action. A for the action. You want to talk about the results. So what became of the situation? The situation was bad, and what did you do? Which is the task. So what was needed? What was done? Which is the action, and what became of the results at the end of the day? Because you don't want to just talk about what happened. Because if you do tell the interviewer, oh, you had a situation, okay, maybe for nurses or doctors or radiographers, physiotherapists, you want to say, okay, you had a patient that was an accident patient. For a radiographer, for example, that, okay, I had a patient that was an accident patient, and you happen to be alone because you were on call, and this patient was having a multiple fracture, and you needed to do different body parts, and you just want to bring up things like that. You want to talk about, okay, I had a patient that had dementia, so communicating was a bit of an issue, but what I did was I got the carer to come in with the patient to be able to communicate with the patient in the manner and the ways by which they normally communicate with that patient before, like that. So you want to be able to prepare an answer already for such type of a question. So if you are going for a sales manager role, okay, you want to talk about a time in your company where there was no sales, and what you did, what you did to salvage the situation and what became of the result. Mind you, there are times that people also would talk about a situation or answer that question, and they would not tell the results. So when such a question is being asked and you did not properly deal with such a question, what normally happens is that they will prompt you further. They will ask you, okay, so when that happened, so what did you do? Okay, what became of the results? So it's not enough for you to give a scenario, for you to give a situation that happened, but you want to also talk about what you are able to achieve as a result of that, of your action and the task that was carried out. So this is very important. So the formula, like I have mentioned, is just STAR. You talk about the situation, you talk about the task, you talk about the action, you talk about the result, which is very important. So when that question is being asked and you answered, and you now find out that a follow-up question was also asked, it simply means that you did not answer the first question well. But if you have been able to, just like today I was speaking with somebody, while coaching them for interview, and I was telling that person that your interview, like I have always mentioned on my videos, that your interview success is determined by the first 2 minutes of your interview. So if you start your interview and that first question is being asked, that okay, tell us about yourself, introduce yourself, like that, and you have prepared a 2 minutes answer for that, you are able to flow well for the first 2 minutes. I tell you, I guarantee you that you are already on your way to success, because you have set the tone for that conversation. You have set the atmosphere in a way that the interviewers or the interviewer know that yes, you are capable, that you are somebody who can be hired. And that's what you want to do in any of your interview. So you want to ensure that when a situational question is being asked, so before you go for any interview, okay, you are going for a marketing manager, you're going for a sales, different thing. So you want to talk about a difficult situation that you have encountered. You want to be able to highlight it, what you did to, salvage that situation. This is very key and important in any interview, because of course, for every employer, is coming out to get the best of candidates, is coming out to get candidates with experience, candidates who have handled difficult situations in the past. So they want you to come and use your experience, handling such a situation to, better their company or their organization. And that's why you find out that any organization that put out a job vacancy will tell you that we need a candidate who have so number of years of experience or months of experience. They are not asking for this for just asking sake. They are asking because they are expecting that if you have been working for some time, for a year, you would have come across different situations in that your role, because you are applying for a similar role. You must have encountered some things and you must have dealt with them. So all they want to hear from you, how you are able to deal with past experience. So if you have dealt with a similar situation in the past, you are put in the better position to deal with it when they come across in your new role, and that's what any employer wants from you. Thank you for watching up to this time. Please do well to click on the like button, share for many other people, and put your comments. If you can also put the location you're watching the video from. Thank you so much. I see you in my next video.